like looks at you that does a lot of damage, like they can instantly delete you. So you would probably go for like storm arrows, chuck a bunch out as soon as possible, and then like back up or like hide for a bit and then go for it again. So like I would want you guys to be more aggressive with your angles here. Like that's definitely a
Yeah.
thing.
It's 2-2D.
Yeah,
If you can see it.
that's definitely something I want you guys to do. Or another thing, if you want to hold Keeks here, and then Henry up here, just so he has like more. He has more of like a view to like orb people that he sees. So he has a better sight line here, right? If he was down here, like he would only be able to see over here or right here, or even you guys. So he wouldn't be able to like help Hanzo on this angle. I know it's a lot like the fucking. I just like fucking drove a bunch of arrows and shit, but uh, I very much like this angle for Zenmore. But the thing is about him is if they do decide to run dive and then prepare themselves for a dive on Zen, like you guys would have to just let him die.
We do. Don't worry, we
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, like
It's not like you do anything. Anyway.
there's certain things that you guys just have to let happen and just focus on poking until someone dies. I actually like where Matt is gonna hold.
Yeah.
Wyvern is going in with him. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. How long does it? Okay, there you go. The fuck?
Oh yeah, we accidentally something accidentally adds time. Now I remember.
There's no need for the early shield here. Like this is a super safe angle anyway, so there's no need to use a shield here. I would like Keys to actually use that shield to be more aggressive. Really do as much damage as possible very, very early. The only person who has like the right mindset right here is Matt, like going for a very aggressive.
Yeah, but he doesn't back out early enough.
Yeah,
he still lives, but he still
punished.
gets hooked again, and that's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like Hog, it's really hard to punish Hog if like your Zen has orb on him and if he heals himself. So like things like that would work out. Okay, this right here. Wait, he didn't have heal?
Yeah, he didn't have it because he already used it before. I think it was like 2
Oh,
seconds
so he
away.
didn't. Oh, wait, dude, he just he used it in there. Why didn't he just go for Mega?
I don't know why.
Or Stabilize?
No idea. He didn't use
Yeah,
this fight because of that. Still.
Do they
Next
take
fight,
first point from you guys?
Yeah, they take the whole. You go all the way to third, but without capping third.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
part
guys
of the
should
reason.
have.
Part of
You
the
guys
reason.
should have. Yeah, you guys should have been capable. Like, should have been able to hold this whole point.
Yeah. I can't remember if it's probably my fault that we.
Yeah, somebody gets hooked again here. I'm pretty sure it's either Matt or
in
Keeks.
Sig. Yeah.
So it's either Matt or Keeks. One or the other gets hooked here, and then you guys just end up losing.
I think it's Matt because I remember him being really fucking deep.
Ivan was chilling on that tracer too.
Yeah, so that's the
But
thing.
both
Like,
me and the Wyvern were.
yeah.
She killed me once, and I think I headshot her 5 times.
Wyvern is so not confident on his Hanzo, but he's really good on it. Like him mentally is
The Hanzo Ash duo's kind of nasty.
Yeah. Here in this case, like you already got rid of like one of the biggest like.
And Tracer was dead too, by the way.
Yeah. Like Tracer's like
she
she's
was,
just gonna fucking poke you guys out either way.
was
Like
she
she's not.
Yeah. Wyvern killed her, and then after 3 seconds, I think it was like after 5 seconds, he killed the Sept.
Oh, either way, like you guys got rid of the Echo, and she's a huge problem for your team, right? So in this case, Now just set up. Just start setting up. Fuck the ball. Like if you can kill him, good. If you can't, whatever. Just start setting up. Like there's no point of like you guys just being all the way back here until you. It looks like you're trying to commit to the ball. Yeah, Matt gets him and like he doesn't need help from the DPS. Like he's good. Like he's one. You guys need to start setting up. Keegs needs to hold forward. Actually, like Keegs and Matt could hold forward here together as a
I think they
like
do.
a duo. Henry, I think Henry's like.
Wyvern did a good call out on the tracer.
Yeah.
So again,
He
so
called
super
top
Matt
window.
on his own again.
Yeah,
That's what pissed me off.
I feel like you should have controlled this angle or like this area right here from the tracer.
I dynamite her right here.
You know, yeah, I know, but like I think you should have been like a little more aggressive with her, against her.
And then she backs out.
Yeah, because right here, like now you guys are backing up. Like you're not taking those angles that you should. Like
You're letting them breathe. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Like Henry there, like dude,
He gets booped. I don't know.
it doesn't matter. Like he stays in the middle of the fucking. Like he doesn't try to rotate or anything, and like he gets booped. Okay, just watch.
I would have dropped if I saw that dude right here. I wouldn't have moved backwards. I would have moved forwards. Because he needs to understand that if you move backwards while somebody's booping you backwards, you're gonna end up doubling your your distance.
Yeah.
So he's
so
just
like
gonna
here's the bad part. Like he doesn't need to be taking this. Like he doesn't need to be going for these shots. Like he doesn't have to be doing that at all. Like you can hear the tracer on the left, so like you don't know. He doesn't really know if she's close to pulse or not. So the best thing to do is just fucking back up. Like they're coming in aggressive because you guys are down one. Like he doesn't need to be going for this like flashy plays or whatever. And then like him being stubborn and staying here like gets him booped off. And not just that, he doesn't hold forward so he can land somewhere closer. You know, like look, he's backing up the whole time. And then not only did he like not try to like, I don't know, stay closer to this angle where it's harder to punish him. Because this tracer, if she would blink, like she would have to look back into him. Right? And like this and the same thing like with the ball, like he could just back out and like, or Henry could just back out here and the ball would have to chase him. And that would give you guys enough time to look back and actually like punish both of these players. Like if his rotation and his like positioning was very, very good. I actually like the fact that you just leave this Henry here, dude.
Yeah, because he's not gonna out heal two people.
Like he's dead. He's dead.
You're not gonna out
like fuck Henry. He put himself in this position, so fuck him. I actually really, really like that. I think Keegs is staying way too fucking long over.
No, he literally has to. He literally had nothing to do there. Like nobody was gonna be able to do anything for him. Like you'll understand what I mean. Like he was there because Matt got killed, and then he didn't back out early enough, and afterwards, like he just kept shooting backwards. Like you should have backed out.
So if you look at Keegs' movement, he's going back, and then he's going forward.
Yeah, he should have done that.
And then he's going back, and then
he should have done that.
And then he's going back. He's going back. So if he just would have backed out the whole time, he would have been right here where Soul is instead of using ult.
Yeah, and you need to understand that they don't have a Lucio, so they're not gonna speed into you.
Yeah. Another thing is like you have to commit either a backing up or not backing up. You can't just like you choose one or the other. You don't try to do both. Like you either back up or you don't. That's just how it is. Because if you struggle to figure out like what you're gonna do, the enemy team is gonna punish you for that. Because they're trying to hold W into you guys because they're up, right?
Take a fight where you can win.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
So Keeks put himself in that position. Another thing that I do like is that nobody tries to do anything about him because he's just dead. Like he fucked himself over.
And again, Superman just got fucked again.
Yeah. I don't even know why he was trying to go for that poke. He should have just waited.
I feel like he didn't respect.
You guys are just feeding at this time.
Yeah, he didn't respect any sidelines. Well, against the Hog because he was rolling him. That's why he didn't expect any sidelines.
Yeah. You guys.
Can I fucking fat finger my Valk there?
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry about that.
Because Henry's was like, okay, I can trans home point. I guess that's what he said.
Yeah.
Which is questionable.
I fucking fat finger. My bad.
It's questionable. Playing like using transfer.
I think it was. I think it was not needed. Like you guys have already. You lost
Yeah.
Matt very early.
You lost your Hog.
And then
it was just two losses.
You lost your Hog, so you're down to 5v6 again.
Yeah.
Because your Hog and your Sigma were trying to take like.
Yeah.
Or not your Sigma, but your Hog was just trying to go in there for no reason. Like he wasn't gonna do shit. He's not gonna do anything.
I'm pretty sure I'm just respawning on cooldown for a second.
No, like, cause everybody's not like you're trying to force something you're not supposed to force, right? Superman again, he literally tries to force a kill when he doesn't need to. Their team is literally starting to push payload, right? They're trying to control point. All you have to do is just back out and wait for your team to come back, and then force those people who are out of position, since the rest of their team is on point. You could have forced them after your team came back. It's I think it was 3 fights in a row where he pushes, right? When 2 people are still like, what was that away, like 4 seconds away from getting back to point, or getting back to him. He's taking the fight way too early and trying to force something he's not supposed. It's not gonna work because it's a 1v3. Even if you have an Ashe on your side, it's still a 1v3 because she's not gonna heal you and she's not gonna shield you. So you're better off just backing out. You could have backed out to the stairs, took high ground off them, or like forced them away, kind of like poke damage them, right? Without like while staying safe. You need to be always staying safe, especially when you're backing out. At this point,
yeah. And in this case, Beetle, like I would like you to actually take this high ground and wait for your mercy first and take this high ground.
We don't have mercy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but there was no need. There was no need to play Brig here. Well,
yeah.
I think the Brig can play for the Tracer.
In all honesty, Henry was just being punished because of his stupid positioning and like his decision making. Like there was no need for you to like actually switch to mercy because first of all, like Henry wasn't punished because of a dive. He was punished because of a stupid mistake. Like that's it. Like technically like you'd be denying the dive or whatever, right? But like it's not needed. So where Ryron is right now, like,
but he's staying there too long.
Yeah, he's staying there way too long. He should have you gotta like Echo is just way too good. You guys gotta respect her. Like, doesn't matter who plays her. Like, she's just does too much damage.
Again, and here you go main tanking. You even call it. I don't know why you went main tanking against a Hog and a Moira and a Mercy.
That's why I bobbed. I was like, Soul's gonna die.
Like, you don't do that against a Hog and Mercy and a Moira.
That's why I bobbed point, because I was like, Soul's gonna die.
It made no sense to me. Like,
wait, what?
You were up 1. You're literally up 1.
Oh, this is no.
Why?
Then he feeds.
Why? I thought we could win it. I didn't realize
you could win it. Just play slow, dude. Just take your time.
Yeah, just take your time.
You're not rallying right now. You would have been able to get more
you just have to stick when you're playing Brig in this comp. Like, all you have to do is stick with your Zen.
Gotcha.
That's all you got to do, and give packs like to whoever needs them. But in this case, like, in all honesty, it would have just been way better if you just stuck with the Mercy.
Yeah.
Because like first point, like you can't really get punished on first point. Yeah, I know, but like that's fine. But first point, like you don't. It's really hard to punish because
it's so open.
It's so open. Like you can really see. You can see everybody just
have
rotating.
Insane mobility.
Yeah, like even
Especially
if they played like this Tracer and Ball, like Henry should have still been fine because it's so open. Like they'd have to take the long distance fight before they can actually like do something against him. And then second point is still fine because Henry still has like a lot of like natural cover, and it's really hard to punish him. Third point is where it's really like iffy. So it really depends on his positioning more than anything else.
Yeah.
But like he shouldn't have gotten picked out on the first point regardless. Like that was all. In my opinion, that was all him, and that was just his mistake. Not anybody else's. Like he decided to stay too long poking, and he got no value actually. And then he got booped off. Like he should have been rotating when Matt died. Like you guys should have held a different position, different angles. No. And that goes for everybody because Keegs, same thing. He gets caught off because like I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do, but he just backed up and then went back in, and then backed up and then went back in, and that's why he get fucking killed the second time he did that.
Yeah.
Like look at Henry, like right now.
I think he was calling, I'm gonna bait hook or something. I don't know why you.
Yeah.
Is he?
Why you would do that?
Yeah, he was calling baiting hook.
Okay, well that makes sense. Like, see, that's all you had to do. So like right there.
Yeah.
You did your job. That's all that matters.
Same thing here. Like if the ball decides to push into your support, you fucking do something about it. Now here you can't do anything, so just back out.
Yeah, gotcha.
Dragon and point was in the play here. You should have waited until they pushed too far, where they had to get closer to point.
Yeah, this
was a bad dragon.
That was a really bad dragon. Oh my god.
Post.
Wyvern got stuck and then
He jumped
into soul.
Yeah. You see here.
He should have jumped forward. Like he should have just jumped forward. He was gonna die regardless. That was terrible.
And then you back out. That's fine. At least he backed out this time. At least he backed out this time.
What the fuck was that?
The echo.
I think she was. I think she was. She was like doing the XQC thing. She's doing the XQC thing.
Fucking weird.
I know. They're weirdos, man.
Easy.
I call for Henry's and I to rotate top here. I think.
That was a good
or
block.
Something like that.
Good block from Keeks.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
This ball really be feeding too.
What?
Actually, Keeks has been shutting down the freaking hog all the time too.
Oh,
I
it's one of the casters.
I missed it so
you should have just
times.
waited. Okay, here. Yeah, all you have to do is just babysit Zen. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
that's what I do for the rest of this map.
Yeah. Keeks is the only one you would want to like touch point or like ball here and there, but that's about it.
The only reason I got off high ground there was because I missed my bash on the ball. I thought he was gonna pile drive on our high ground, but he just didn't.
Matt was just going in and out. He stayed there too long.
Oh, Matt stays in there for too long.
Yeah.
Either way, he like stays for way too long. Oh my fucking god!
That's Henry's
like
fault. That's Henry's fault.
That's Henry's fault. Like what? How the fuck do you not
see that coming?
see that coming? Like
he
you
literally
see
was
this
walking
fast
straight,
dude coming,
dude.
and he's just like, okay, bye.
Dude, you guys' awareness of like what can kill you is so bad. It pisses me off.
Especially Henry, like he's the main one who's just like, I see a fucking Zarya full charge coming into me. Let me just get closer and fucking try to win.
How in the hell are you gonna like look at something that can kill you and be like, yep, I see no problem being me staying there. Like, I get afraid by just looking at what he did there.
Yeah.
From third person, not first person.
It's the same thing when you try to take flanks and then like you see like everybody around there and it's just like, okay, like if you see them, just fucking back the hell out. Like don't try to go for any pop shots or anything. Just see them, you see a whole bunch of them, just fucking run away, dude. Just fucking run away. Don't even
a good
look
example
back.
is like when streamers just literally see something and they just scream. That's what I have in my head. I'm like, holy shit, I'm not supposed to be here, and they end up dying because that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get punished off your mistakes, but like you need to have that mentality of like something can kill you, and anything that anybody can kill you if you play it wrong or if you play into their strengths. That way, like the hog had a single window, he has to hook through, and he would kill you. And Henry's was like, yeah, I don't see. I see this hog is trash. I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna fucking pay attention to him and let him hook me. Like that. That's literally what I like. That's literally how it looks like. Like I don't understand why the fuck you just say that. One of the things you do want to look out for this comp is this Echo. She's deadly. Okay. Like it doesn't. You respect her no matter what. Like Echoes, you respect Echoes because like Echo is just too fucking good. Like she's too fucking strong. And then Hog, that's a easy combo. where it just hooks you and kills you, just like they did to Henry.
You can play into him as long as you know that he doesn't have hookup.
Yeah.
And you're away from
And then the other problem is this dive right here. Their Moira like doesn't really do shit, so I don't really care much about her. And then their Mercy is generally just gonna pocket their Echo or maybe even the hook, but that's about it. Like Moira doesn't need any peeling or anything. Like she just gets out if she needs to. So you can't really punish the Moira, but I'd say you can punish the Hog many times, and just wait and bait the ball in and the Tracer maybe, and just kill them. But like you guys are playing like such good poke that like any type of flank or anything like can be punished very easily without you having to be there babysitting the Zen.
Again, Wyvern's staying there too long. He should have.
I called for him to leave.
Yeah, he should have died. Like I hope he had died there, so he understands that he shouldn't be waiting there because he sees both the Tracer and the ball, and he still stays there. Like I'm okay with you knowing, but yeah.
Right here, playing this low ground as like Wyvern, like I wouldn't take it. Like it's not really.
Like he was forced there. If he had backed out
still,
earlier, he would have gotten a better angle, right? He ends up getting kills, but it doesn't mean that he was in the right place. That's all.
I don't know. At this point, Soul, like I would just switch the Mercy because like
yeah,
like you see like he's not getting punished. Like there's nothing. He's playing too far back to actually like for anything to happen. And like if anything happens, he could just play in that window and you can just go to him.
Gotcha.
And like I said, like your poke is just too good and too strong that like you'll poke out the flankers before like they even get there anyway. So
gotcha.
That's Wyvern's fault. But he
should have backed out away, not into the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I fucking die here tomorrow.
Matt? What the fuck?
Matt jumped into that for some reason. he was rolling. I think he was already in the rolling motion. Yeah. He just.
That doesn't matter. Like you see that shit, you just wait.
It's too late, my guy.
You gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I don't really care because this is ball at the end of the day. But
yeah, he can take it and he can get away with
look
it.
at that. Keegs is playing way too aggro.
Aggro again, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't be alive again.
He knows he's good at Sigma, and I feel like he knows he can get away with a lot of shit.
He pushes it.
But like this is just too much. This is way too much.
You're pushing it too hard. I think he's like trying to get away with the skin of his teeth kind of thing. All the time.
Dude, I really hate the like how Henry plays in general. Like he's 1 HP, and look at him.
Still in the
out in the fucking open. He's still out in the open. And like the boop from the Hammond doesn't even really matter because like you're still 1 HP. And, oh, hold on.
Like
you're
right
still
here,
1 HP.
The second you drop, you go into either mini or you go away into corner.
Like, bruh, like there's a mini right on your left and a room where you can easily just like hide.
And he stays there.
And he stays in the middle. Where, like, he could have got one-shotted again by the clone.
10 HP,
and then not just that, like the Echo comes out of clone and she just starts spamming. And then, like, in all honesty, the Echo still would have killed the Echo would have killed Henry before like the ball even got to him.
So. It's just because he didn't play corners again. It's
really
tough. Yeah, he was like, "Why is my coach gun not working? It's jammed."
No, I was turning to look at the ball. I was shooting the ball.
Were you? Yes, I thought you were.
Yeah,
looking at the ground
go to my FOV. Go to my FOV for that.
That's hilarious.
It didn't look like it. It looked weird.
Like it looked like you were shooting. Yeah. You see?
Oh fuck, sorry.
No, but then I go for ball and then I bob.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, that makes no sense.
Like I realized I don't have it, and then I go for.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I was like, yeah, it was still.
And then I was like, I'm just gonna use Bob.
It was still what I meant. You were looking at your.
It's like it's final fight. I need to use Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't have been pushing all the way to second, dude.
I wanted to get like a few shots into the Hammond to build Bob before I died.
But yeah, like
I think the overall problem that I'm seeing is that Henry just has really shitty position. You don't get the value you guys need.
And you guys sometimes end.
Can we watch? Was it World Next?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed because it's almost 3 a.m.
Nice. But yeah,
See ya.
it's, the most of your issues are you either int or your positioning is bad, and then the second
Yeah.
part of your problem is that you guys take fights where you're not supposed to win, and you take fights, and when you lose fights, you back out too slow, or you don't reset. Like dying is not gonna affect your stats, dude. I don't give a fuck about your stats. This is you don't want to try and stay alive. If you lost that fight, you lost that fight.
Yeah.
It's just over. You go for the next one. You don't if you die,
I like this
that's the
rotation.
fastest way to spawn, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to stay there too long, or you don't want to back out if it's too hard for you to get back.
I actually really like that juke you and Wyvern did right here.
Yeah.
Like you kind of pretended that you were gonna stay in this high ground,
That
and then
wasn't
you like
planned at all.
immediately rotate.
That wasn't. That was definitely not called.
At all.
Well, I know, but like either way, it's still like it still holds them back a little to where like you gain a few milliseconds to where like they're just planning on what to do next.
That was a very good wall, but he never.
Wait, what the
Wyvern
fuck?
never ice blocks. I don't understand. Why
That's
does
like
not
his
Wyvern?
only issue. He never fucking
Is it
ice
ping
blocks.
issue?
Like
The second
he
you feel
sees this,
he gets walled, dude.
just
Ice
a
block.
fucking ice block.
Sheesh. But yeah, you guys still win this.
Yeah, we win this fight.
'Cause they
That was
plan
an early lamp. That was a
Yeah,
bad lamp.
That's
But
fine.
I think
my lamps this game weren't good.
I think it was fine though.
We'll see.
I think it was okay. You placed it where nobody can kill it. You
I
placed it where
think
nobody
it's
can kill it.
passable. Yeah, because they're trying to aggressively push into you guys. So the only thing you can really do is use the lamp or have everybody speed back at the same time, and it's enough to where you guys can stabilize. I think M is like, eh.
And then there was a fire strike here, but he got shot.
Yeah, we called for fire strike.
Oh.
You guys called that one, which
Oh
was
my
good.
god.
Yeah,
then you stay
I
alive
called
here,
for
stabilize.
vertical wall here, or vertical window.
Ooh, Beetle. I don't
Yeah.
like this. I don't like the. I don't like the fact that Beetle tried to do that. Like he should have just been hugging the wall the whole time. This is too fucking risky. Like
Stay in the wall. Stay in the wall.
right immediately when he does this, like Keeks has a good like he has like
He has
he's
enough
doing good,
HP.
but like Beetle just like
It kind of
I don't-
forces me to jump here.
yeah, it does. Like this is really bad from Beetle. Like I don't like that angle.
And I nearly died for it.
Any good DPS would have just fucked them over immediately. Like
was
he's just
one-shot.
lucky
He was one
that
shot.
those guys were actually that bad.
And those were like 2.7,
Like
eh?
it's all luck.
I don't remember the what was the SR for these kids?
I don't know. Well,
I don't really fucking know.
'Cause
they
sure
were
they're
flat,
flat.
I think.
They're plat for
They
sure.
don't seem like a plat team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they were not. Even very
They
good.
had a lot of tryouts apparently, so
I don't care.
there's that. But they were mechanically flat players, but we still out
You guys
mechanic
force
them.
off the high ground. Well, I hate when you guys take too long there. Like choose a side.
Yeah, I
Choose a
don't
side.
think we had a plan for
Hey,
after this.
just choose a side. You guys never chose a
Yeah,
side.
like just choose a side. Just
Oh yeah,
let him-
M gets fucking rolled here.
No, he doesn't. He runs
He-
away.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's out. Okay.
Yeah, that's why Lucio plays cart. That's the exact fucking reason why we want Lucio to play cart. Because if they do this shit, he can just
disengage.
leave.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was Bap or like I don't know McCree or something. Like they would have fucking got rolled.
You guys get walled here. You guys just use too many.
Oh,
ults
that's
here.
a great fucking.
You guys use too many ults.
Like even if it was one.
Yeah.
Too many ults. You even use.
I don't know why I windowed there. That was dumb.
Wait, we went for the high noon in the fucking. Oh, that was bad. That's terrible.
High noon in grab and window, and like
Yeah.
the second they put out
And
that grab, you use B, and if you stay alive and you stay alive for like more than 10 seconds, then you start using ults again. Don't use ults while you're in grab, because you
Okay.
never know how your
in-
grab is gonna get it. How your grab is gonna be able to.
What do
like,
they use? What do they use? Okay, yeah.
Use a lot of ults. Like a lot of ults
They
got
used
pulled
3.
out.
They used 3, but you guys used 5
Yeah.
or 4. Sorry.
I think we call for if like eco fight, and if we see an opportunity with grab, we take it.
And
But
then you
that's it.
still use a lot of ults.
Actually, you can just grab right there, right now.
We go
Yeah.
for it later,
Not.
and it's
yeah,
not
that's
an
too.
LOS of
That's
us.
too fucking late.
Yeah.
That's way too fucking late.
Right here. Yep, right here.
This is actually a pretty decent frame. Even if you guys wanted to like grab the Zarya by
Could have
herself
solo
and
grabbed
just
dude,
kill her,
Zarya, dude. Yeah.
that would have been fine. I don't know why you guys just don't look back into the Zarya. Like, why are you
I
so
don't know.
focused on your Ryan just feeding? Like, fuck him.
I know Beetle and I tried to
And then
focus
like
it,
nobody
but
else was in the
I'm
grab
not good
either.
enough mechanically.
That doesn't even matter. Like, the rest of your team should have just turned around. You should have just left the fucking Ryan to kill himself.
Because their team is gonna get pulled over into there, and you could have just called out the people who were lacking, and then you would have killed those people. Because it was McCree and Zarya who were lacking. You'll see here. McCree was walled off, and Zarya was alone. And if your Ryan just like does this, sure he got a kill, but he does this and he's out of reach from everybody else. Look around you.
I'm pretty sure he was trying to save Wyvern for that, but it doesn't matter. Like, he gets the kill, like he dies doing it. Just fucking leave him.
Like right
Yeah.
here, right here. There's two people who might have been away from you guys, and you could have just killed
That's
Zarya
it.
on their own.
While this is happening, like, in all honesty, I would have wanted Keegs to just solo grab the Zarya and
Yeah.
guarantee the kill on her.
Gotcha.
Like, if it was too much for you guys to handle, like, just solo grab her, cause like she could die immediately. In all
Yeah.
honesty, like,
Should have used bubbles. She should have been dead.
yeah, she should have been
That
dead.
should have been the call. Like the second, but she right here.
Now
that should have
she
been a
uses
call.
personal. Like,
Everybody on
even if she
Zarya.
was in grab, she wouldn't have survived that. Like,
Yeah.
and Wyvern and Keegs, like, they're just doing their own. They're taking a 3v fucking how much? 4? Yeah, 4.
4 or 5.
No 4. There was 3v4.
With the window.
Oh yeah,
With the
right
window
now,
in
though.
front of them.
And then 2 more.
This is just straight up feeding by Wyvern and Swag of Keegs here. That's just straight up feeding.
Because you end up using the ult and not capitalizing on it at all. And then the Zarya gets away
Yeah,
with it.
just die here. Just die here. Don't even try to survive. You should have died like a second sooner.
Yeah.
Like, you should have just stopped what you were doing and just died.
Gotcha.
6 kilogram rifle fires a 12 kilogram bullet. The bullet leaves the 75 centimeter long rifle barrel moving at 70 meters per second. What is the net force acting on the bullet?
That grab was way
What is the
too
acceleration
late.
of the rifle?
So I need to talk to Keegs about it too.
What's the acceleration of the bullet? Force of the bullet equals force of the rifle, yes? So force on the bullet.
I call
is
for
equal to some
taking
number,
high ground
which is
so I
equal
can
to
take
mass
tank
times
here
acceleration.
for an aggressive angle.
So what is the mass
Oh
of
my
the
god,
rifle?
Wyvern, dude, what are you doing?
Someone gets booped here, so
Okay.
we all drop.
Yeah, that's fine.
What is the acceleration of the rifle? No, that's the
Beetle
speed.
Harkness here. I don't remember. Yeah, Wyvern saves. Okay.
I
6
saw what Beetle was trying to do
kilograms.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then equals MA.
I'm pretty sure he has stun.
So you divide that. So 45 divided by 6. What's the
Yeah.
acceleration? 7.5 meters per second.
He's coming up with that.
Whatever that is, 49 or whatever.
I don't know why he dropped.
49.
Like, I really don't know.
A. Which is that net force. Okay, so if that's the net force.
I guess
Uh,
it was
that
I
probably
don't-
just
equal
an
to the net
ego
force of the
push or
rifle,
something.
yes?
I actually don't like the fact that, like, when you guys are, like,
You didn't get,
trying to
you
do
know how to get
anything,
A?
you guys just drop from high
You have
ground.
literally
Like,
0
what are you gonna, like, why are you giving out high ground? Like, what's the
0
point of it?
to 75 centimeters.
Like, give me a good
0
reason why you drop
initial,
from high ground,
0.
and then I'll probably let it
Final,
pass.
whatever,
You
70
don't
meters
need
per
to hold
second.
high ground here, so like you
Yeah.
just need to be up there with them.
I think I was holding high ground in case
You
they
have
went main
distance,
so I could
you have
spam out.
that, and you have this. So you
Ah,
can find
gotcha.
acceleration.
But since they went
If you want to
alley,
find acceleration, you
I
multiply that
dropped
by
for window.
mass times acceleration equals force.
I think you should just use that window for yourself. No,
And then for
honestly.
Yeah.
that one, is force equals force.
Yeah, it probably would have been better.
So then
But I
if you
think I
find
call
that
for like
force,
fire strike or
take
something
force
to
of
it
bullet
when
is
they're
equal
all
to
like in
mass
that.
of rifle.
The
times
fire
acceleration of
strike calls
rifle.
are like super
You have
slow
that
though.
6, so it's
Like
gonna
Yeah.
be acceleration
even
of rifle is
even
equal
last
to
one where you
Yeah.
guys wanted to do it,
force
it
of
was
bullet
way too
over
slow.
mass
Yeah.
of rifle.
Like both of your
Which is the
tanks
same
had to be
number.
ready to do it instantly when it pops out.
Yeah. And that could just be like
That this wall is like
cohesion.
this window is just way too slow as well.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah,
So the fire strike comes out first before the window.
Yeah.
So
I think like I should have put it further up, I guess. I didn't have an angle or something.
I
don't
do
know.
like the fact that you're calling out the fire strike though, like the window fire strike.
Yeah.
It's way better than the fucking window noon.
Yeah.
The window
And
noon
even
is
if it
fucking
does,
stupid.
even
Like,
if it
I
doesn't
don't know.
get kills, the window itself just makes so much space.
Yeah.
And then we like push up here and
like
try
even for Blizzard, you don't need anything else but Blizzard. Like that's just how it is. I know Wyvern sometimes likes calling out the Blizzard Noon, and I really don't like that at all. Like if everybody's there at the time where he wants the Blizzard, you guys can just kill anybody who's in Blizzard. Like nobody's gonna survive. Nobody's gonna survive if you all just focus the person who's in Blizzard or who you want to kill in Blizzard. Like they should just instantly be deleted if everybody's there.
I definitely need to get my damage numbers up. I'm doing way too little.
That was a good map.
I wouldn't really worry about it.
That was a good wall, but you guys still couldn't test that, which made no sense to me.
I don't know why you guys are looking into it. Like this, Wyvern just needs to like stop going for these stupid long rotations. Like if the wall is right here, you fucking go for that wall. Like I don't know why you guys try to like. Oh, I guess you're saving Matt, but now at this point, like he's just inting too hard. Like he's just pushing way too far.
This is the one and only good MLI I think I did. But we beat it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You could have called to hold beat. You could have called to hold beat.
Yeah.
You could have called that, because then you would have gotten a lot of alt charge from your healing.
Yeah, gotcha.
Here's the problem with Wyvern. Hold on. Well, this is a problem with Keeks too. Like, why the fuck is he going in just like bubbling himself? And then here's the problem. Now he jumps in,
and your whole team is backing out.
And he gets stunned out of it. Like this is so stupid.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. Like why he did that.
Yeah.
Like that's such a stupid aggressive move or aggressive play. Like that, it's just so bad. And then not only that, but like here it comes. Look, window.
Let's stay.
And guess who rotates the long way?
Wyvern. He almost got booped too.
And he almost got booped off. Like that's such a stupid play. Like he just needs to stick with the corner. He literally doesn't even need to go for a fucking like angle or anything here. Like he just needs to stick to this fucking corner that you guys are in.
Let's say he did a mistake and like moved that way instead of the other way. Okay, for some reason, and that I wouldn't have stayed there. I would have rotated to from behind. If I cannot do anything and I cannot go back to my team because of the window, I'm better off flanking and trying to do something there. Because either way, I'm dead.
But
either way, I'm dead. So staying there and dying is way worse than you flanking and getting a pick while dying, or taking away some of the intention from your team.
That was a really stupid ult too, because like he literally just ran into the team and just ulted. Like that's the same thing as like fucking running into a Zarya, or like being Zarya and trying and running in with your grab into a diva. Like that's literally the same shit.
But yeah.
Like that's a perfect example of what not to do.
You guys called this one out. I think this was an equal fight. No, you called the grab. Never mind, you called the grab.
Yeah. We call like speed grab or something. Like try to take this fight pretty fast.
One of the things you need, like if you're trying to play bat more, stop jumping so much. Actually charge your boots and only strafe.
Gotcha.
No, like charge him but never release him. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, don't release him. Like you can literally just take when you guys speed in, it's fine, don't charge him. But once like that speed is like near that amp is near the end, like you should be charging your boots. Because if something like this happens, you can just jump over it instead of like rotating all around.
Gotcha.
Because you can even use this wall to your advantage, just like rain down. So that's just something like in like in the scrims that you're playing, right?
Yeah.
Like in those like that rotation alone is so long that it'll just kill your whole team.
Gotcha.
Because they really need that support at all times. So
gotcha.
Okay.
I don't know why Wyvern's still. Oh, okay.
You should be pushing up, and should be by himself. Not gonna lie.
Because you had window. Yeah, you should have just stayed up.
Yeah, that was way too late for a window. My bad.
That was a good immortality though. I don't know if you.
I think You should have been set up here with your team
Yeah.
and just like
Called an
instantly
early window.
like hold here and instantly like just pop window once you see them and just fire strike it.
Yeah.
Like this is why setup is very very important. Like once you win a team
Yeah.
fight, like you just need to set up wherever you can. Like
Gotcha.
okay, like if you're trying to go for this again, like the best thing to do is just like actually holding here would be fine. Well, if you're trying to go for this the window fire strike, obviously holding here is fine. This angle's really good. You pop it right here.
Yeah.
And then you, Lucio, as long as
you
he's on
put it right
point,
here,
he can get away
and
from
then
anything.
your Ryan can fire strike here or here, depending on this.
Gotcha.
But like he has to be fast on fire strike too. Like he can't be lacking like that.
Yeah.
Neither of you can like that.
Yeah.
Fire strike window. It needs to be fast.
Yeah. And I think that just comes with team synergy as well.
Yeah,
That's where it comes from planning. You guys, if you guys were planning,
well, not just that. Like Matt isn't like our actual main tank, right? Like
Yeah.
he's the one that comes in for certain scenarios. He just had to fill that role today, and so did you. So it's like it's more
I think I'm getting more confident at my bat play though. It's like
your bat play isn't even bad. Like window usage with the fire strike is really the only problem.
Yeah.
That I actually like your bat more than Henry, but yeah, technically Henry, yeah, he can hit more shots, but it's everything else that like just ruins it. Vito shouldn't
So
be
again,
going
this
for
is
poke. Oh my
here.
god,
This is
dude!
what
Like
pisses me off. This is what pisses me off. Why are you still fighting this? Why are you still fighting this when they have Lucio? That makes no sense.
now
to
he
me.
staggers him.
Like
Now he's
I got
staggers
so pissed because that's another 10 seconds. You only have 30 seconds to push that fight. It made no sense to me.
Just turn the fuck around and run. Like commit to actually falling back, or
commit
don't.
to fighting and dying. It's all you have to do.
Like
choose one.
Yeah, commit to the fight or back up. Like there's no in between. Like it has to be one or the other. Like if he was committing those shots, like he should have just died like
way too early.
Like here. Like here. He should have died here trying to get those shots done.
Yeah.
Not all the way back there. Like he wasted so much fucking time.
And he had speed boost too. This pissed me off. Like you could have ran away so fast.
That blizzard is actually way too early. I think it created the space you guys needed, but I think it was way too early.
Grab was fine.
Grab was fine. I think I would have.
They grabbed it because he grabbed it because he saw immortality. You'll see here. He throws immortality way too early for them. Like they throw immortality too early.
No, I would have liked you guys to grab here. Grab here, not use blizzard. So.
Oh yeah, this is another part where we call like that fire strike. I think we're just a little bit janky with it because we're not used. Or I'm not used to the timings.
Always put it where the most amount of people is. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to choose like an angle. Just choose where most people are.
Like, I think like timing wise, I mean like working it out with the actual fire strike coming out.
I'm sorry.
I think I mean like timing it with our.
I would have fucking gone for the grab here, like just to, like you guys needed to grab here.
Yeah.
Like Keeks is just too fucking slow. Like he's always super aggressive, but there he just like his mind just turned off.
Yeah, if he had even grabbed into that great.
Yeah, like right as they came out, like if he would have grabbed, he would have caught like one or two. Like he probably would have caught like the whole team if possible. Like if he was just fast with it. This blizzard is way too early. Like way too fucking early.
Yeah.
Some of these the blizzards in Blizzard World were way too fucking like they were really bad. Like so, these blizzards shouldn't have been this bad. Like he should have just been a lot more patient with it. Nice wall though.
Yeah, that was a good wall.
Super good.
Okay.
Yeah, she prevented beat.
No way the Lucio just lives that long without him getting. What the fuck?
He beat it. That's why.
No, it doesn't matter. Look. Why does he live that long after beat is off of him?
Because I'm missing a lot of shots. I don't think
it's not even. It's not even you. Like Matt should have been on his ass. Look. Either way, Matt gets the kill. He goes on to him. Whatever.
But yeah, you guys' issue right now is you're not committing to either backing out or leaving.
Yeah.
Or
One
Yeah.
of the
or dying.
one of the main issues with Wyvern's May as well is just his ult usage in general.
Yeah.
It's really aggressive. So like he'll just like throw it like if it was a fucking baseball
Yeah.
into the team, and then he goes in really, really, really deep and very early to where he can still get killed. And like he doesn't get the value he needs because he throws it like just out there, right?
Yeah.
And then the other one, like in open maps, you have to be really patient with your blizzards.
Yeah.
Like
To
you
make sure
cannot just chuck
they're
them out like
close
that.
together too. Because if they're close together, you have a higher chance of freezing someone.
Yeah.
2 times 6. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you watch Gibraltar or not yet? It's on you.
Not yet. I'm gonna have to go after this map.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate it though. It's
Yeah, I
just,
know.
it was
I played
horrendous. I
really,
was so
really bad
pissed.
on
I shouted
Gibraltar.
at them after. I was that pissed.
Gibraltar is just like a map I do not know how to play right now.
I don't care if you guys.
Gibraltar
The issue
is a
wasn't
weird
that
map,
you
but
guys didn't know how to play it. You guys were not taking fights at all. Like you were dying
Yeah.
all the time. But, this was great from you guys. That's what I liked.
this is really good.
That was perfect. That's all you had to do.
I actually don't like the fact that you're here, but actually, were you trying to bait this?
No, I think
Yeah,
he was
kinda.
just hiding. He was just peeking it, kind of thing, like small peeking it.
I actually
That's fine.
no, this is fine.
But there's already.
I like the angle. I don't know. I think it's better sightlines for me.
It's okay.
To get off
They would have
spam.
they would have seen it though. Like if they saw you, they would have understood that they weren't there. Right?
That's true.
I mean, you guys call a rotation way too slow. Like right here, you were like, "Oh, let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side," and then they're already there. Like you'll see here, it took so long to call for that rotation. So then they see where you guys are right now. Then they take that fight again, and then the Rhine just doesn't die. So yeah, whenever you do something like this, don't take the second. Don't do it twice. Don't do it
Gotcha.
twice. Even though you got away with it this time, don't do it twice, because
Yeah.
they're gonna be well prepared for that, and
Gotcha.
they got 2 picks out of that. The second fight, even though they were that bad, they still got 2 picks off you because they knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you always change it up on them. If I were you, I would have been top left, like where Kig's right now, but hiding
Griffins.
inside.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I would
that
just
would
I would just hide there, and then let's say they're gonna go to the top left instead. They don't see you. They go to the top left with you. You can wall somebody
Yeah.
off from there, or you could have done so much stuff there.
Yeah.
If you had switched off the position of them, because you
Oh my
cannot predict it.
fucking god, man.
Yeah, Matt was just doing whatever he wants. But yeah, like there was so many points where you get us like.
Why are you so far back?
Because I was late to rotation here. I guess like I'm playing by boats originally. I missed my invuln on Megalol.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
not fine, but like it would have been better if you had hit it, but
yeah,
doesn't matter as much here.
I don't like the position Wyvern is taking by himself. It's really, really risky. They have Lucia. They can just go on to him.
Yeah,
that Zarya should die. That Zarya should die. That Zarya should die. There you go. Oh, I'm about to say, man. M should be going for taxi now, like instead of trying to go for this bullshit.
He calls it, but too late. Again.
He doesn't even. Oh my fucking god, he's a Pepega.
How don't you see? You're right. You can see through walls.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, how the fuck do you not see the player you're supposed to heal? Like, you can see anything as a support.
And here they wall. I don't push this into this. I don't push into this.
I don't know why you guys are like so.
He had advantage there, and M didn't beat here. He was not down, and he didn't beat.
Yeah, why didn't he beat? What the
I
fuck?
have no idea. And then he beats the wrong one here with the grab. Because if he had beat it there, you guys would have sustained it enough to kill somebody. He beats too late. Sold out already.
Yeah, that's terrible play by M.
You should.
I don't like that.
The second that hammer hit, I don't care if they have a grab or not. You need to win this fight.
Yeah.
You need to win this fight. All your team is down. You need to win this fight. You have to beat there. Unless you already gave up on the first point, but you weren't even close to first point yet.
He killed himself way too late as well. Like he jumped off way too late.
You're better off killing yourself into the enemy team, especially as Alicia. You're only 200 HP. You're not Rhino or Rosaria. Who can like
He gets.
them
I
all.
think
He
we
gets back.
tried to go for an early fight here. I don't remember who calls it because it's not me.
I'm
It
trying to
might
remember.
have been Beetle. I don't know.
You guys were calling it what somebody was one, and then they blizzard you guys. You end up getting 2, but you still lose that, I think.
That was a bad.
Matt was getting caught out a lot. Like I don't know.
Well, yeah, because he
that
was
was my bad
inting.
though.
Like he was inting a
Yeah.
lot though. He charged, and then
He's
Beetle does that, and then I question my life as a coach. I'm like, what did I not do? Like, what did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, that's like.
Like that's so basic. Like, why would you take that fight? Why would you do
Yeah,
that?
this is very bad execution from everybody. It's just
And
like there's
again, you're
no.
taking a fight you're not supposed to take. This basically the main thing you did this scrim. You took fights you're not supposed to take. Like
Yeah.
here, I'm pretty sure Beetle killed himself only because I shouted at him before. Like, if I hadn't shouted on Gibraltar map before this map, I would have been pissed. Like, there were so many things you guys could have done better,
Why is
especially
he
with this
standing
team.
right there though?
I
Especially
don't
with
know.
this team.
It's weird.
Like their team was bad, dude.
If they decide to look through this angle, oh my God, look, that fucking Pepega.
But yeah, you need to understand when you lose a fight when you're not. If you lost 2 people and you cannot see yourself winning that fight, then you push. You push and finish up these
Oh,
fights.
come on, man. How do you not see that Reinhardt?
I have no
Yeah.
idea. I think it was the wall that deceived him. Yeah,
It
you
don't matter.
see, like there was a wall right
Like
beside him.
as you do this,
You see here, right here,
like
right here,
you know he goes left, and you
Yeah.
don't see him anymore.
and then that wall
So like
happens.
he hit, like you know,
Yeah.
you see him go left, and
Yeah.
then
He's not
you
gonna
don't see him
disappear.
rotate anymore. So he's there, like
Yeah.
he's still there, and even if you don't know, you still check it.
Gotcha.
Like, and that's for the whole team, not you.
Yeah.
That's for the whole damn team. Like, I don't know what the fuck the front line was thinking.
Yeah, there was points where I wanted to pull my hair out.
Yeah,
I was like, I
like
wish I
the
didn't see this
awareness of the
screen.
team in general right now is just like at the lowest point.
You guys only look forward, sadly, and then never aware for what's behind you, or what's around you. That's why you guys have the most trouble against flankers, especially flankers that can get away with shit.
Yeah, like honestly.
That's what pisses. That's why you guys end up like getting triggered off flankers and end up like inting away from your team to kill flankers. So here you get rolled. So you either die or you back out. Okay. Wyvern here, I
Wyvern's too
think he
late for the
dies. I
rosette.
think Wyvern dies here, no? No, he stays alive. Okay, at least he stays alive. But yeah, like right here, I see my team around me. I would have froze them right there if I was
Why didn't
Wyvern.
Matt try to go for the shatter there?
No idea.
He could have easily gotten shatter there. Watch.
Right here,
Shatter right there.
right here, done. That's 3 people down. I think it was just too focused on getting back
And
on the
then
point.
they walked into the.
And then they just get frozen. At least you're in immortality, which was good. Didn't shatter. Did not shatter once. No idea why. If he had shattered, you would have
Why?
gotten out, beat off, and you would have maybe gotten
Why
a kill.
commit the beat?
Even when it was last fight, you would have gotten a point. Because they still had healthy people, so. Guys end up using too many odds there.
Yeah. I was just using wall there for myself to spam out shields and stuff.
Yeah, so whenever you.
Shit, man.
This is where it comes to. Do I know is this fight lost or win? Or won, I mean. Is this fight lost or won?
Matt is just
You need to
feeding.
be
Holy fuck.
aware. You need to be always aware from what's happening around you and take as much info as you can and be like, okay, this is a one fight. Okay, this is a last fight. Okay, you need to be able to just grasp it as a thing. Because if you had any of your ults, so if you had the wall or whatever, you could have comboed that, right? You guys
Yeah.
call ult, but you take too long. Right here, they take too long to call that ult and then you get rolled. But
Yeah.
you guys call out bold, you take too long to call that ult and you take too long to execute it. And that's why Gibraltar was such a trash map, is because we're like, okay, let's EMP. And then you're pushing the EMP onto Wyvern, right? But Wyvern is like, I don't want to EMP if I don't see the Zen, which is another issue on its own, right? We're gonna talk about that later. But like,
Yeah.
the issue that he didn't know where the Zen is because he didn't follow him from spawn. It's that simple. You need to be always thinking forward, not backwards. But anyways, he calls that he's not gonna EMP. Why are you guys pushing into them if he's not gonna EMP? You still push into them. You lose 2 people, and you're still calling for EMP, and
Yeah.
that's what blew my mind. I was like, okay, dude. And he ends up EMPing after a third person dies, and you lost that fight. So what's the point of the EMP, right?
Wyvern's ult usage is really,
He
really
thinks
slow.
he thinks too much about it, right? And he doesn't feel like, okay, I can just throw it away.
Really slow, really late.
Like sometimes they're well
he
thought out.
doesn't do it when like everyone is prepared. So like his ult is just thrown out there. Same thing with Blizzard.
Yeah.
Like his blizzards are just way too early. They don't get anything, and then he like just goes all the way in when like he throws ult. So
That's
sometimes he's the only one cleaning up in Blizzard because like the
nobody
rest of
else
the
is there.
team
Yeah,
just gets caught out. Cause like all he does is just like he just throws it
it's
and
that
then
solo queue. I think that's all.
his team like speeds. But the thing is he's so far forward that he gets part of the speed and then like he just zooms past his team and into the blizzard and then he doesn't get any value from it. That's just how it
Okay.
is. Like
But yeah,
he needs to be a lot more careful on how he uses ults and he needs to use them either faster or just not use them at all. Like
Gotcha.
cuz he's way too late for
and
them
you
or
guys need to
way too
understand that as
early.
a team too. Like, you're playing with somebody, right? And you need to be aware of how fast they play. Because if you know that Wyvern always takes too long for his EMPs, then you need to either call it way earlier than you're supposed to call it, or you wait until he does it and then you commit. Don't commit while he's still thinking about it, because he's not, because masters or higher players would commit after they see the opportunity and they figure something out on
Yeah.
the spot. You guys cannot like do that, right? Because I don't think
Yeah.
Wyvern has the potential to do it right now, and to commit an ult without no with like while trying to get some value out of it out of nowhere, right? He has to think about his ults. So then you
Yeah.
need to be aware of how you can use his ults, and how you can push him into using his ults faster, but without like committing without before his ult comes up, because you guys commit into a fight with no ults against a double shield comp, which made no sense to me. You're double bubble and you commit into that fight without the EMP being out already. So you're taking all that
Gotcha.
damage and all those abilities into your face before that ult came out, and then you kill
Yeah.
you 3 people die and then you ult. So
Yeah.
it's useless at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll get more into detail with this tomorrow.
Yeah.
If so.
Definitely.